Welcome to the Game Ball Podcast, episode 68. My name is Mark.
My name is JD.
My name is Miggs.
My name is Paul.
My name is C.
And it's that boom boom pow.
Gotta get that.
Feel me?
5 mics.
5 mics. We got 5 mics in the studio.
We a classic album.
5 mics.
5 mics, three cams. We out here.
You'll notice the third cam. Well, which are we going? 1, 2, and 3 up there?
One,
Yep,
two,
1, 2, 3.
It's on the phone as well.
My head's cut off in the third.
Pop out one time. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Technology's good booming in this bitch. Episode 68. One more and we're done, fellas.
One more, retired.
We're just gonna end that
Ended
shit.
at 69.
It's almost at the series finale.
What's the best series finale y'all ever seen? Sopranos?
Entourage.
No, I'll tell you what. No. Hell nah. That was not.
that was
Hold on. What was Entourage? Airplane? They all went on the airplane?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
wasn't the best.
But then they did the movie.
They
It
did
was
the
like-
movie.
Yeah, which
Fucking-
ruined the.
Which ruined the already shitty.
That shit sucked, right?
Yeah.
I like how Eric ended up with Sloane though. That was tight. But
Yeah.
then in
Sloane
the
was a-
movie, he wasn't. Was he?
No, they divorced. She was pregnant.
Yeah.
She was
pregnant.
bashing someone else. Hard. Real hard.
No, I think that was his baby. No.
It was his baby, but they were broken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they fix it in the movie?
I don't know. Maybe 69 we should do like a watch along.
All right.
Entourage movie.
I'm down.
Dude, that shit is
Live
so
commentary.
Bad.
But
Yeah,
wait,
that shit is so bad.
The best series finale. That's
Sopranos?
tough.
I don't know. I've watched a lot of good and bad.
I say Breaking Bad for me.
Oh yeah.
Classic.
there
I
you
like the end
Yeah.
of that.
go. I like that a lot.
Have you watched El Camino?
No.
Anybody?
No.
I tried to give it a
No.
go.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was like 5 minutes in. I was like, this is whack.
Okay, I won't do it.
But I'll probably revisit it.
Down the line.
Yeah. It's just I really like Brian Castermeyer's character, and then
Who?
the guy who plays Walter White.
Bryan Cranston.
Who's Castermeyer?
Richard Castermeyer. Okay.
Oh man, this episode's getting away from us.
No, we're
Brian,
fucking
what's his last name?
not Castleman. Bro, what is going
In
on?
my mind, that sounded
Fuck.
super correct.
I haven't
When you were
heard-
saying that, I was trying to process right here.
I was like,
I couldn't.
Brian
Wait.
Cranston?
Cranston.
Cranston.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you were way off, bro. I haven't heard that fucking name.
Who is that?
10 plus, bro.
Who the fuck is that?
We went to high school with the kid.
Okay.
What's
Shout
his
out to
last
Richard
name?
Castermeyer.
Castermeyer. Okay, there you go. There you go.
Brian Cranston.
Brian Cranston.
Wow,
Yeah.
you were
as
way
Walter
off.
White.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he was in it, maybe I'd give it a full.
Yeah. The other night I was before bed. I ended up watching Drive on Netflix, just out of curiosity. I remember that. It was pretty good.
Ryan Gosling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
that's-
Bryan Cranston.
Oh, yeah.
He was.
fire.
Yeah, she was good.
Gotta get
Yeah.
that.
Um,
Gotta get that.
what y'all been up to, man? Shit's been pretty fucking wild out there.
A lot has been going on
A fucking lot. I mean,
since our last episode. I think we're kind of in like phase I don't even know what phase we were in last episode. But
shit was starting to open up. Like,
Was it?
mask required. I think.
oh,
at
for
that
sure,
time.
that's still a requirement. But I think some businesses were opening up.
I don't even
But like
know.
malls are straight up open now.
Yeah,
like, Stonestown's open.
I think
Full
ceremony
Full on.
But there's like some stores that are closed.
Yeah, I guess so.
at Hillsdale, like Nordstrom's is open. Like people are walking around in there. So like I be going to the Nordstrom's like little espresso bar thing where you
cafe.
get
Yeah.
where you get like coffee and shit. And I was just asking like, damn, so you could like just walk in and try on clothes now. To the employee that was like making my drink, and they're like, yeah, you know, the thing is like once you try the clothes or like the shoes,
You gotta
or whatever,
buy it.
No,
You just gotta buy it, basically.
they
Touch and buy?
They let you try it on, but then like once it, like say if you don't buy it and then you put it back, they have to take the
Lysol that shit?
they have to take the whatever piece of clothing and then quarantine it, or like I don't know, they have to like disinfect it
for
or
2
some
weeks?
shit.
No, they should just
So-
get
Yeah,
those,
for 2 weeks.
No, they have like
Hey,
a
we're
UAV.
sold out right now, but check back in 2
So
weeks.
wait a minute, time
Because
out.
this guy
So they
tried
don't-
on
hey,
everything in the store.
Time out. So they don't have layaway programs. They got quarantine programs now. That's all right.
It's like, fuck, bro, I don't get paid for 2 weeks. Hey, let me hold that. Let me try that on.
The shit's the new
Hey,
layaway.
I'll be
That's
back
a
for
move.
that.
Yeah.
I'll be back to that.
I'm trying it on. And
So if I wanted the medium, but Paul beat me there and tried it on, I'd have to come back in 2 weeks to get cop that.
No. Yeah. Exactly.
That's trash.
The
Like, what if
person
it's
at
like,
the
Not unless the person buys it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, the barista didn't really let me know all the details, but she was like, "Yeah, I mean, you could literally just walk in and buy something now."
She's like, yeah, just go off and just try on all the mediums and fuck it up for everybody.
Just touch everything like this.
Yeah.
But you know what I've like learned? We went 3.5 months without malls. You know what I'm saying? I think I could do it without
I was
it.
not really tripping.
As much as I
You were
love the
going
mall,
off online.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm a mall goer. I love it, but we haven't gone in 3 months, and it didn't kill me.
I wasn't
You know what
missing
I'm saying?
much.
Yeah.
I wasn't either.
But shout out to malls, man.
The only part of the mall I really go to is fucking Target.
Yeah, food court.
I don't even go to that Target.
It's been straight online malls for me.
Yeah.
man.
No ceremonies Target for me.
Yeah. But then I think back in February, when you came back from the Philippines, we were looking at videos of
in
the Philippine
Philippines,
malls.
yeah.
It's like, man, are those cool now? Is it cool? You know what I'm
And I
saying?
heard it's bad over there still.
Shit's not cool, man.
Yeah.
Shit's not cool nowhere.
I think malls might be done soon.
Actually,
You think so?
Yeah,
Just strip malls? Like straight 280 Metro?
that's
That's
done.
still a mall. That's been done.
You don't go to Shoe Depot?
I think the only thing that's
Not in a minute.
functional out there is that FedEx Kinko. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'd be in there heavy.
I'd be in that
You know what
too.
I'm saying? Yeah.
That's a lot more Mercari drop-offs. A lot of Mercari
Shit,
drop-offs.
open till 12? Open till 12?
Hell
Bad.
yeah, that's a Mercari drop-off.
Bad.
It's
That's the
shipped.
hub.
Yeah,
shit.
guys.
When you're walking out the door, confirm shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, me.
Should we just go in? We're fit check. See, you
Yeah.
want to start?
Oh man, I ain't straight trash right now. Well, nah, I got.
No, don't say that.
I'm straight trash right now.
You can't see me on the cam, but you know what I'm saying. I'm rocking that motherfucking shoot your shot
Merch.
TV merch. You feel me?
The Lagoon.
The Lagoon, Blue Lagoons,
Blue Lagoons
and
with
that
the
perp with the Skyline to match. You feel me?
Skylon 2s.
Skyline 2's a match. You feel me?
I haven't worn those since last year. I'm trying to break those out again.
That's about it. You feel me?
Paul?
I just got on some regular schmegular, and then I got some Jordan 1s.
From when, though? From when? Let them know.
Tell 'em.
Let them know.
1985, man. I did a thing. I got my grails,
Bruh,
Bread
what size
ones.
is those, bro?
size 10.
Man.
There's no crumble on those. Those will never crumble.
Those will never crumble.
It don't got the headphone crumbles. you know what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
like the
on
sole, the sole's still intact. The only thing that will crumble, like
the
if
collar and
the
stuff.
collar, yeah, it gets kind of crunchy, and like the cushioning, like just sands up
On
and,
the bottom?
deteriorates.
No,
No,
like
like
sound like a rattle
around the collar. Like
Oh, yeah, I get you. I get you.
this pair's pretty good still, but
How's
on the
this? How's like the sole though? Like, is it like just flattened out bad on the inside?
Is it
on the
straight,
inside,
like,
yeah,
Chuck Taylor negative.
it's straight,
Yeah, exactly.
it's super flat, and then I want to take these out and like put in another insole, but then at the
Because you
same
remember
time,
the O1s? Those are still comfy. Like they have like
a little blue
actual
cushion, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are still cool. But these right here, like, they just feel like they've been worn. Like, they smell like 85 to me.
But I mean, it's crazy because
No shoes.
dude,
They smell like
no new
cigarettes
shoes
on the
going on.
airplane.
it's crazy just because like man, like they look good. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
it
these
holds
shoes,
a shape. You
they're
know what I mean?
older than me.
The natural yellowing. There's no white showing on the.
Yeah, nice
right?
patina to it.
Yeah.
Stars is done, so.
The stars is done, dude. I'm sliding.
Yeah, those look like
slip and slide
bowling shoes on the
records,
bottom.
bro.
I was
Straight-
talking to JD before we started the show about how like some of these 85 collars look like straight up like worn out headphones. Like,
Yeah.
the cushions in the headphones. You know what I'm saying? When you rock them too much, they start cracking.
Uh,
But that's my tribute to the Last Dance.
Wh-
Right?
what's
what
up,
would you
man.
suggest to somebody that's looking into getting a pair like that? Like
save your money.
From 85,
it's step one.
Step one,
your
have
bread.
racks.
Save your lunch money.
save money, but just be patient and go a half size up because they run a little small.
Because over time they shrink, right? Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like the sizing might have been different back then.
People's feet were smaller back then.
Yeah. I don't know.
Basically.
Yeah, because then
The
I got
mold. The mold was different. The mold was different.
because the 9.5 that I got in the Chicago is too snug.
Did you return those?
Nah, I
You
still
just
got
kept
them.
them?
Yeah, but I'll probably like flip them.
Just force them?
Yeah, but yeah, it was a grail for me. I had to pull the trigger. I met a really cool dude from Singapore who specializes in 85 dunks and 85 Jordan 1s, and we just like built a rapport. And he offered the services to me, and he said, "Oh, it might take months for me to find it for you, but I'm gonna get you a good deal." But then like a little less than a month later, he was like, "Oh, I found a perfect pair for you."
Nice, man.
So shout out to Foxtrot Uniform in
Yeah, man.
Singapore.
Shout outs.
His name is also Mark, so shout out to him.
Does he
How does he
listen?
spell it?
Does he listen?
MARK probably, yeah. I don't know if he listens, but after this episode
good
comes
money,
out,
good money.
after this episode comes out, I'll send it to him. But yeah, shout out to Mark. Thanks for the good
man.
deal. Thanks for the great customer service.
Hey.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
for real, man. Wait, so I just want to just continue. So you have 85s,
Yeah,
you have 94,
94s,
you have 01,
01s, and then 2015,
16, 15.
2011 too. The bands from 2011.
Oh, fuck, Cuddy.
You got a collection, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I just need a pair of breads.
probably like 10 racks right there. Close.
Maybe.
What's the
Nah.
status on the
Bands.
offing the kicks? Are you down to 60?
No, so last episode we counted, I was like at 117.
You thought you were at like 80, then you had like 120. You had a whole list.
I'm down to like 108 now.
Thought it was,
So
Alright,
gradually
alright.
moving some
thought
stuff.
it was dun dun da da.
Yeah. But yeah, low key, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
Before we move on, have you seen those shoe accounts or the dudes that custom new shit to make it old?
Yeah, that's fire.
So this dude,
Filthy?
yeah.
Yeah.
So he'd be going off on like his custom shit.
Yeah.
All
So
right,
he had a
hold
pair of the new
The
fives. that
newest
came out.
fives, the fire red, white
and
fives.
he put the cream laces on them, and he
Yeah.
yellowed the netting. And
looked
it's just
clean.
Like, yeah.
Looked
so it
clean.
looks like they were from 2000.
And he did
How do you
a
spell
custom
this?
pair for it's like PHI,
PHI.
hella L's.
Yeah.
Or if you go to my page, I'm following him. But he did a pair for Michael Rappaport of the
On what?
UNC to Chicago
Yeah, it
ones.
was like the
And he yellowed the midsole. He scuffed up the thing, so it looks like he did hella games on the playground with these.
yeah.
And he
Fire.
put some like they look pretty fucking good.
He also did that thing where like you know how some of the older 3s and 5s have the cracks and
He
crumblings?
He painted the like crumble on it or something.
He used like the special glue that Japanese use to like put the porcelain back together.
Japanese porcelain.
And like it's
Yeah.
still it adds to the art of it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Oh, shit.
yeah.
You
I
see
think
it?
he's been featured on Complex and
Yeah.
like Hypebeast and stuff.
Kind of sick.
Yeah, his
Kind
stuff's
of
dope.
sick. Kind of sick.
So he just
He just patinas it
fucked
faster.
him up, kind of.
yeah. He
Yeah.
alters that.
Yeah.
Yeah. he'll take the
Age
latest
that.
Hey, forward that.
he'll take the latest release and just make it
Older.
look vintage.
Older that.
Hey, here's some
Time
new
travel
shoes. Just
that.
fuck him up, dog.
But that's kind of always been like my stance on like Jordans. Like I don't want them super crispy and like
It looks
Same.
awkward.
Get 'em-
It looks too like, bruh,
Like
like
this.
too perfect.
yeah,
Yeah.
like oh no, he yellowed that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I
Older
like
that.
it looking vintage. You know what I'm saying? The
Hey,
vintage
forward
look.
that.
Yeah.
What was that? The
Yeah.
fives?
The fives.
Yeah, fire.
dude.
Fire.
Sick.
Because that's what happened to the fives
I have
from
some
2000.
Yeah, I have some fucked ass like Jordan 3s that I should just probably rock now since.
Yeah.
I had a pair of fives that I came up on in Spanish class at Ridden. Shout out
sick.
to Kevin G. He left them there. I picked him G. I picked him up. He left. He was on the basketball team. He left them the you know the Gap shopping bags with like blue drawstring ones.
Yeah, yeah.
They left them on the wall, and then I was
kinda
like, "Hey,
sick,
what's
bro.
in there?"
Fire.
It's like, "Oh, Jordan 5s." Like, not anymore, dog. Not
anymore, bro.
Jordan
yeah.
Nines.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to
shit.
you. And he came in the
That's
room
not bad.
after looking for, and he would see my shoes like, "Not me, player. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be
Gaffed
me."
them.
But these you can't wear.
No, so that's the thing.
Oh, he did it like that to
yeah.
show.
Well, no, they weren't wearable, but he just made like he glued it back together with a special kind of glue.
Porcelain, Japanese porcelain.
but
glue.
showing
make-
that they're still crumbling, but you could wear them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Sick.
many. That's
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I looked at his. I started following him, and I looked at his page. Like he'd be going off on like custom garments.
He's Filipino?
I think so.
Or-
I think
Japanese.
I think he's Noy, man. I think he's a Noy.
He's a Noy.
I think he's a Noy.
Shout out
fellas.
to
So shout out to
Noise.
Filthy,
Shout
man.
out to the Noise and the Knives in the
to the
Bay
Noise.
Area,
Noise and
bro.
the Noise
Straight
and the
fucking
Knives.
Bay Area, man. Straight Bay
Yeah.
Area taco. Shout out to the homie Eddie.
Oh yeah.
Yo, Eddie. Shout out to you, man.
You know what I mean?
Gonna throw it
Bless
down
us,
later.
bless us with a gang of tacos,
fuck
man.
yeah.
The Bay Area
That shit was
tacos.
delicious.
with that loud pack.
Yeah, shout out to Giselle too, man. Thank you for the
Puds.
banana
Straight
Puds.
pudding.
Thank you,
slept
guys. Thank
those,
you.
dude.
Yeah, bro.
Noise
picked
in
those
the
up for
knives.
lunch.
Noise in the
body.
knives recognized.
Noise,
Noise and the
knives.
Knives, bro.
But you guys
Hey,
haven't tried it yet.
Nah,
No,
dude,
I'm-
it's literally
It's
over
about to
there.
be my late night snack.
Are you just gonna?
Yeah.
Are you just gonna roll a Bila, just take to the face, and just go off? Or
Well,
what?
C had him for the first time today.
Yeah.
All right, check this out, blood.
But you dogged how many, bro?
Yeah, so I was like, Paul like was taking pre-orders. He's like, "Yo, what do you want? How much do you want? One order?" I was like, "Dude, I'll take two." And he's like, "You're tripping." I was like,
One order is
The guy
four.
that cooked them said you're tripping.
yeah. So Paul's
One
like,
order is four.
four. You have four tacos, and I was like, "Man, I could body like 8."
Because you're thinking
but
Taco
the-
Bell. You're
Yeah, I'm thinking Taco Bell,
They're the
right?
bigger tortillas, though,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
They're
so-
not like,
So today he's like, "All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go pick him up." And then he comes back, and I start eating the first pack. I'm like, "Yo, this looks hella like,
Steroids, man.
Yeah, it's like, dude, it's because it's nothing but meat and cheese. You know what I'm saying? It's fire though. And I bodied the 4, and then I was like, I can't do the other ones.
Tapped out.
And
My
then
guy
I tapped out. But then like maybe 2 hours later,
A little snack.
Hey, pass
I'll
that,
take a little
hey, pass
snack.
that, hey,
I'll
pass
take a
that.
little snack. So I ate one more, and I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm
You're done, son.
It's out in the lobby way of the studio right now, just
Shit.
chilling, and I'm like,
That's aftermath. That's
Yeah.
aftermath.
Hey, but it's fire.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ed, man.
Shout out to
That's-
Eddie, man.
Those
Hit
are
the
really
DMs.
good.
He's taking orders. He's still taking orders.
Yeah,
for,
still taking orders.
Yeah.
So
We'll
holla
drop.
at him.
We'll drop the
Eddie
Instagram
Rose.
Drop
link.
the info. We'll drop the info.
Bay Area
Shout out to
tacos.
Bay Area tacos, man. Giselle and the B pudding too.
Smacking.
Grab
Fit
that.
check continuing.
Yeah.
My guy.
Shit. You know, cozy boys still. Rocking
Yeah.
Nike sweats. OG
Ray
Ray Allen
Allen.
jersey. I got these OG dunks, man. Shout out to the homie Ryan. I guess he found these. And was
Ryan the
offering them.
Noy?
Straight purple
Ryan
rain.
the Noy, yeah. Yeah. Ryan the SF Noy.
Noy and the Noys,
So,
recognize.
Yeah, man. Shoot your shot hoodie underneath.
Nice.
Repping.
Stay
Nice.
repping,
Stay
dog.
Merch.
We out here. Yeah.
Notable Bucks players.
Yeah. Notable Bucks players.
Ray Allen,
Glenn Robinson.
Glenn Robinson, Sam Cassell.
Nice.
Tim Thomas was he?
Terrell
I wouldn't say notable, but
Yeah, he was a buck.
Yeah, he was a player.
Terrell Brennan?
Maybe. I know he was on the
TJ
Cavs
Ford?
For sure.
Vin Baker.
TJ Ford and the big ass
shorts.
Yeah, big ass
Bam,
shorts.
bam.
Wait,
bam.
Vin
Yeah.
Baker wasn't drafted by the Bucks. He was like later traded to the Bucks.
Vin Baker?
Yeah.
Sonics first, right?
Yeah.
Sonics first.
Yeah.
Gary Payton was a buck for a minute.
He was. He was.
Weird.
Traded.
He was.
Nice, man. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's right back in this area right here.
And that
was
back
like,
in
yeah.
that Noy low. That Noy low.
The Noy IQ.
Wait, is that guy Filipino? Yeah, he's definitely a
He's a
Noy.
Noy.
Yeah, he's
He's
definitely
a Noy.
for sure.
Shout out to Bucks.
Shout out
Yeah,
to the
man.
Bucks.
Shout out to the Bucks, dude. Mark, what you got, man?
Huff, tie-dye,
Let's go.
SBs.
Is this first time wearing them?
Yes.
No, I've worn these a few times.
Yeah.
I think first time on the show.
They look good,
On the
dude.
show, yeah.
Nice.
I'm thinking about selling them,
fire.
honestly.
Why?
Because the price is fucking too good right now.
Oh, shit. Well, they
I got
running
these
right
for
now.
$450. I can get this condition off for at least $750.
That's
Maybe even more.
It's
Because that's
of
a rare
Travis
size.
Scott,
Hey
too.
man, that's a no-brainer, man. I
Flip?
flip, dude.
Damn.
All right, take a vote. That's one flip. Flip or
What's the come up? 7?
say like $750. I don't have the box though.
I don't know, man.
Does it drop the value
A little
that
bit.
much?
I think so.
Nerds be liking that shit, you know. Them fucking
The
noise.
heads,
The
true
noise.
heads.
Yeah, the noise be like
Noy
that.
head.
Was that something you were trying to get for a while?
Yeah,
though?
remember
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I'm holding back. Cause like $300, like that's cool, come up, but like
Yeah.
the
But you
shit I
came up
wanted
on
You know
was-
what? If,
yeah,
if it's a shoe that you really like, then
Yeah.
maybe hold on to it.
yeah. All right,
Because I could do the same thing with the
shattered.
but
Yeah.
I'm a
Chill, fam. Chill over there.
Are those on ice? Are those
No, no,
like
no,
dead
no,
stock?
no.
Oh no, okay.
the mileage is very low on those, so I try to
I've been
trying
I've been trying to. I've been working on that. I've been trying to work on that. Yeah.
plant the seeds,
I've been
man, to
working
this
on
Noy
that.
right here.
Every day at work. Every day at work. Hey, those shatters are whack. You don't even want those.
Dude, did you see this picture of these weak ass shatters, dude? He's falling off, man. Falling off.
Shatter your head. You feel me?
No, but the Travis Scott effect, man. That shit
Yeah.
is real, dude.
Yeah, that shit's real.
He rocked those, and those shit shot up.
Yeah.
Dude, he just posted the barfs, and those shit shot up big time too.
The low top ones.
Yeah, dude, I had those too, and I sold those for like. I hated them. I sold them for like $30.
Back then, that colorway was not something we
Fucking
were
trash.
not rocking.
Yeah,
dog.
yeah.
Now for sure,
Those
but
literally,
then
those
nuh-uh.
sucked
Nuh-uh.
big time. Yeah, but now, Travis Scott.
Was that a
effect.
Copeland come up?
Nah, I don't think they had SBs at
Yeah.
Copeland's.
No, probably not.
Those
Yeah.
Are, those are sick.
My bad.
Nothing good.
Well, yeah, Dickies,
My bad.
Dickies work pants, Dickies shirt,
Hell yeah.
Giants hat. JD,
Jordan 3s, cement
Yep.
3s.
classic.
Got these off Ed from Miguel.
Shout out to Eddie
Shout out
Rose.
to Eddie
Double
again.
shout out.
The Noy
shouts.
connections. It's deep. It's pretty deep.
They run real deep out here.
Classic.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just like to wear these like pretty much all the time.
those are everydayers for me,
Yeah,
dog.
man. The most comfortable. In my mind, I feel.
I wore
or
those for like 2 months straight. I think.
every day.
these are the most
For
comfortable.
sure. You know, ASOS gang.
Hell yeah.
The chinos,
Bro, you're
slim fit.
sponsored, bro.
I don't wear jeans anymore,
is this
bro.
paid ad?
I have not worn jeans in like a
I don't wear
minute.
jeans anymore either.
I
have
don't
one
even.
pair of
I can't
jeans.
fuck with it.
I haven't worn
One because I
jeans
can't.
in
I can't fit in my
months.
jeans anymore, bro.
Oh, you should be eating good, huh?
Dude, it's
Eating
just
good.
crazy right now.
That's what's up, man. My guy.
That's
handsome
that
LB.
NRE. That's that new relationship energy.
Oh man.
Out here just dashing like a madman. Out here dashing like a madman.
Hell yeah.
Eating all the Noy food.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Got this shirt right here. My execution might be televised. It's a merch drop from Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist.
Nice.
Off that
Uh,
Alfredo.
Off the Alfredo
Fire
album.
Fire album, dude. That might be top.
One of the best releases of
That might be.
2020 for
That's
sure.
my favorite album. That's my favorite rap album of the year.
I'm still
Yeah.
bumping it to this day.
Yeah.
Be real, I don't really bump Freddie Gibbs like that. Pause, but I forgot when you sent that when he was clowning LL Cool J. Instant fan. That shit was hella funny, bro. He said, "Man, that shit is whack." Or some shit like that.
He
I
said
was-
trash ass bars.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's all in fun. Like
I feel like you could like hop onto this humor. Like
Yeah.
if you
Yeah,
don't really
yeah.
like the music, he's like a funny ass dude on social media.
That's
Yeah.
hella funny. Yeah.
that's a good album though. Is it Alfredo produced entirely by Alchemist?
Yeah.
Alchemist been in his bag lately
Alchemist.
because he did a whole album for like Boldy James. He's done work with the Griselda crew.
Who's the illest out of that crew?
Everyone likes Benny the Butcher,
Butch.
but it's all personal preference. Like everyone has their own like mannerisms that people gravitate
Yeah.
towards. Like I really like West Side Gun just because he's like kind of the mastermind behind it all.
Is he the main guy that people would recognize from that group?
Yeah, like
I think his voice is distinctive.
yeah, but he's not like he's not maybe the best lyricist out of the crew, but just everything that he brings to the table as far as like just the creative control and
Sure.
like he was the one that started mixing in like the wrestling element to it, and he just incorporates like high fashion and art into it, and like
What was his most recent project?
Yeah, I'm up to look right now.
Pray for Paris.
Pray for Paris.
He had
yeah.
Virgil do his cover for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he's just my favorite just for the brains behind it, but then lyrically,
Bars.
yeah, Benny the Butcher and Conway. It's
Conway.
kind of a toss up. They're both really ill.
Griselda
I've been meaning
Records.
to dabble. I've been meaning to dabble.
Me too, man. Me too.
I got time. I don't know. Listening to music is kind of hard for me now. Like,
It's definitely not like something that you would play around hell of the homies, probably. I mean, yeah, you could kind of, but like it's more of like solo in the car listening for me.
Yeah. Or if this was like
Are we-
13 years back
yeah, I
at
was
your
just gonna
garage,
say,
Yeah,
if we're
it's
all
like-
in the fucking.
we would all be like, "Yo, put that on." You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, because then we were fucking just always listening to fucking Wu Tang,
Yeah.
Mobb
Wu-Tang
Deep,
Mob,
Nas,
yeah.
everyone in black Carhartt hoodies and fucking big ass jeans and dunks, drinking beer.
Dude,
501.
the pictures from the group chat had me dying.
Oh
the
my
other-
God.
That one day with everyone. I was just looking at everyone's jeans. Bro. It was just like
There's
crazy.
so much jeans.
So much
It was
denim.
like,
So much
It was like
jeans.
60% of the photo is
like
covered
we all-
in denim.
We all had 501 shrink to fits,
Big
no
time, yeah.
shrink. There was no shrink. Dog.
we thought we were Michael Jordan for real.
Oh my!
And the
God.
shorts were long as fuck too, though. Like, dude, the shorts were
The
just
shorts
as
were
long.
touching the top of their shoes,
Dude.
basically.
Ah, that was TJ Ford size.
Yeah.
Those are
Oh,
TJ Ford
man.
size, bro.
Damn.
Like everyone had 2XL shirts, regardless of
The
what
height,
size
yeah,
you were.
weight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was.
For sure, I had 2XL for no reason, dude.
Bro, I for sure had 2XL Jordan pinstripe jersey.
So got that.
It's like somewhere.
I opted.
Mercari that.
Yeah, I did Mercari that.
shout out to
yeah.
Fish.
Tracy
X.
McGrady bought
Tracy McGrady.
Watch Tracy McGrady.
He's kind of tall. And his suits are just as baggy.
Oh yeah.
Buyer says T-Mac1.
That's his eBay username.
T-Mac 1 Orlando. This for sure ain't a Noy. He's not a Noy.
Nah.
Oh, man.
Shout out to the fucking 60% denims though.
Yeah.
60%
What a time.
of the
20% luck, 60% denim. That's a callback.
I was just going through my old MacBook and I forgot about all those times.
That's so sick that you guys
60%
have
of
photos.
The photo was denim, bro. Like we
It was
weren't
like
we weren't
10% sky.
we weren't wearing jean
20
fits.
shirt.
It's not like we were wearing jean fits.
60%
It was
denim.
just full on 501 like legs.
rigid. Rigid.
Should we put some of that in the app?
I don't know.
Ah.
Just archive that.
I mean, it's not like we're the only ones doing that shit. I'm sure everyone has shit they look back on, it's like
Yeah, I'm not ashamed.
60%
It was a time.
of the picture.
It was a time back then.
And we weren't wearing jean fits. That's fucking
the
insane.
proportions are like
Insane.
well, what was the
This
denim
world.
back then though? It was
501s.
Levi's.
501 Levi's,
Remember the,
Evisus, and
remember
the the fake 501s from
Rustlers,
Walmart.
bro.
They were called-
Wrangler.
Il 10.
Oh no, what was it? What were they called?
Rustler.
Rustlers.
All right, so we went to Wingstop when Wingstop
You
was
were on the
only
Rustler.
in
Yeah.
Hayward, right? Remember when
We would
Wingstop was
drive
only
for
in
that shit,
Hayward?
Yeah.
And then so we went there, and then we went to Walmart after.
This was years ago.
This
like-
is years ago. It's like
this is
05, 06 maybe.
Yeah.
And then
When
we
the
went to
first
the jeans
Wingstop was
section.
in the Bay.
Yeah.
That was definitely the first Wingstop in the Bay.
Oh, we
Yeah.
would strike it out there.
Yeah.
Union City.
Yeah.
And try the Atomic. But anyways, so we walked through the jeans section for whatever reason,
Yeah.
and then I was like, ooh,
These are like
these are like
501.
501s for
$10.
$10.
They were
Dude, I
$10, right?
bought
When
like
501s were like $28.
Yeah.
no, wasn't 501s kind of expensive at the time? They were like
Nah,
50.
Time out. How
They were
many did
probably-
you buy? How many pairs
Bro,
did you
we
buy?
copped
I
hell.
bought like 5 pairs because why buy one pair of $50 501s when you can get
And we would
5
just
pairs
throw,
of
we would just throw them
Rustlers?
away after though. It's not like
Yeah.
Oh, like after like a couple of uses, boom, done.
yeah.
Yeah, because when you wash them, the
Fucked.
blue dye is just
Yeah.
gone. It's gone.
It's
It
clear
Does,
pants.
does it become acid wash jeans? Is that what
just
happens?
Kind of.
just became white pants.
They were
But-
bad, bro.
Oh,
I never did Jabos.
Never. I
Nah,
never.
I can't. Do
I
that.
couldn't afford
Some
a
noise.
Visus
A lot
back
of
then.
noise did.
Ryan the Noy had a
I
lot of
wasn't gonna say it.
Jabos.
I wasn't gonna
He
say
had
it.
a lot of colors, right? Just imagine in your head, altitude 13s. Boom. Done. Done.
And then the Jabos to
Done.
match.
Yeah, black with the fucking green lime
How,
green.
I wouldn't even know how to
The little
describe
stu-
Jabos to
the-
people that have never even
It's like a
seen it.
canvas strap on the.
There has to be people that don't know what Jabos are, right?
I rocked Jabos without the straps, like when it was just regular
jeans.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is the regular Martin Francis Jabot? What?
Something along
Yeah.
those
What is it? I don't
I
even know
think it
the
was like
whole
Martin Castlemeyer. Got his ass.
Martin Francois Jabot or something.
like that. Yeah, yeah.
That's like some OG shit though, like OG. Like
Cash Money
polo.
put
yeah,
me on
yeah,
though.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But I
yeah.
think your brother was rocking them
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
way
yeah.
before. So.
For sure.
But then Cash Money was always rocking them too though.
Yeah, but
Just imagine baggy ass
The Hot
jeans
Boys.
with.
Like hella pockets
Straps.
and shit, right?
Hot
They don't
Boy.
even have pockets,
I
though.
mean,
Straps.
Hot Boy is
Oh, yeah,
jeans with a
straps,
Velcro
straps.
strap to like tighten it around your
But
knee.
you never did.
yeah.
Why? That would have. Did it have it at the ankle too though?
I think there was one here on the knee and one at the ankle.
the shin
Okay.
protector.
Yeah.
for the shin
Bruh.
guard.
I remember one time Johnny. Shout out to Johnny. He pulled up in some khaki Jabos.
What color were the straps?
right?
What color were the
Khaki.
straps? Both?
All khaki.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Damn, with a Burberry shirt.
Those are levels, man.
Peacoat for sure.
You
Peacoat
guys
going
remember the shiny ass jeans, like the
crazy. I never did that shit.
platinum, like they look
Never.
like
I remember them.
You remember those, right?
I don't
Like,
think I had a
of
pair.
course.
Did I have a pair?
I don't know. Yeah.
Those were
We had the
fucking
fire
blinging, dude.
jeans. Yeah, the fire jeans from fucking
Miller's Outpost.
What are
dude.
fire jeans?
They were
smelled
like cargo
fire.
jeans.
Yeah.
They were cargo jeans. They had a
Those Anchor
sick
Blues?
pocket
and
on
it
the
had
side.
like a little
Great.
like nylon little thing on the side,
No,
right?
no. Oh fuck.
I do remember the shine. They were like 3M jeans.
Yeah,
dude.
like fuck. I wouldn't even know how to explain that to people too, bro. That was a
they're
time.
like 3M jeans. Like,
Pretty much.
but
Yeah.
without you don't have to shine light on it.
Like always 3M.
It's always 3M.
Yeah, 02 to 04 was crazy.
Yeah, that was a crazy
Yeah,
time.
okay.
Shining.
quilted jackets, like those black
All
jackets.
those flight jackets from Foot Locker.
Oh, never had one of
Are those
those.
the ones that look like scorpions?
Never
vests?
had one of those.
Like from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
The Foot Locker like
Oh, the
down
bomber jacket?
Like,
It's
yeah.
like quilted, like a
It's like
quilted.
it's a flight.
Some of the
jacket,
homies
yeah.
had those.
Not
for
I,
sure.
Sydney.
Yeah. Not
JD,
I.
you had one.
I think I had a
JD
Dickies
for
one.
sure had one.
I had a
Nah,
Dickies one.
if you know what I'm
Oh.
talking about, the yellow and brown color.
It's like a Timberland.
That one
Looked like
sucked.
that one looked like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. If I can get a fucking, I'll put a picture on.
I think someone Googled that like not too long
Yeah.
ago.
In our group chat, we did.
Yeah, it's a Timberland. It's a Timberland puff
Yes,
jacket.
yes.
It's
Yes.
not. It's not
It's
made
not
by
Timberland,
Timberland,
it's
but
made
it
from
looks
Foot
like a
Locker.
Tim.
Yeah, you rock it
The
with the
jacket
Tims.
looks like a Tim.
Yeah, you rock that with the blue jeans and the Tims.
Yeah, and then you just hella
and then the
G-Unit.
beanie cap with the
Because
fucking cap.
we were
G
saying
hat.
it's the black Air Force One, the jackets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
That's
sure.
if someone's
That-
walking around in that jacket, you know, some shit might go down.
You'll see black Air Force Ones, the fucking Foot Locker quilted jacket, and then the fucking G hat, the wool G hat. The wool G
I'm
hat.
shook just thinking about it.
Uh,
2002,
Drakkar cologne.
2000 to 2005.
That wasn't even a Giants hat, was it?
It was SF Grays.
Grays.
I think.
okay.
I think.
I just remember hella just wool G hats.
Shout out to
Not even
06,
pinstripe,
though.
but just the piping.
Yeah. For sure.
Fuck. Should we bring it back? Should we?
G hats are sick, dude.
First step. I seen people flipping those Jabot jeans though. Like
Oh, the
they
taper 'em?
fit it.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
taper them. Yeah,
yeah.
they fit it.
Still wouldn't do it.
Wait,
never.
with the straps?
With the
Yeah.
straps.
Tapered though?
I
Like the
would
dude
not.
Filthy would do that to some Jabot jeans.
Levels.
Yeah. I don't know. I'd never take it there.
I
though.
would not.
No.
How about
No.
a Visu? If a Visu did it,
I feel like that could come back.
I still think there's
I
still
would-
pockets of people.
I
that
like the
do it.
ones on the pockets, but the ones that
No,
go,
with
like,
it where it goes all like,
fucking-
on the back of your leg.
It looked like a big ass McDonald's arch on your
like it.
ass.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. I can't
Not
even
for
do
me.
jeans. Like I'm not even rocking jeans no more.
From here on out, you're anti jeans.
I have one pair of jeans.
Are Visu even Japanese? Was it Japanese
so,
denim?
yeah.
So I think that's what the thing. It was like, oh, Japanese denim.
I
But
remember
it was the baggiest though.
Yeah.
When I started doing that shit, I was like buying raw denim and like putting them in the freezer and like
Yeah,
wearing them
yeah.
to sleep like a
Yeah,
loser.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit. It was so trash. That shit was so uncomfortable, bro.
Yeah.
That shit
Oh,
was
shit.
so bad.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy back then.
Shout out to jeans.
That whole era was fucking crazy, bro.
But we were all fucking in it. We were all
Yeah.
in that shit.
But that's why I say shout out to 06 because then finally they started making clothes for like regular sizes.
Yeah, yeah.
06 is when it started?
It started
That's-
transitioning.
Maybe a little
not
bit later.
Late 06 then because I remember that's when I bought my first pair of like skinny jeans.
And then
It's
it shifted from like here
There was
to
no
like skinny,
medium,
skinny.
dude.
Like,
It went
yeah.
from baggy to relaxed. Oh, there was a boot cut era though. Motherfuckers was
No, no,
rocking
no,
like
no,
it was fitted, but
nah.
with the boot cut where the shit was dragging the
None-
back of
we
your
were never
shoe.
flaring out.
Not
yeah.
us, but Kanye West though. Like
Yeah.
he was
Kanye was
wearing the
big on that.
baggiest jeans with like some Pumas or like
When
Nike
he,
Air
when he was
Forces.
wearing those,
You can't even see
I
the
told
shoe.
Matsumoto shoes or whatever with the
Yeah,
strap.
yeah.
He was wearing like some like flared jeans and
Like
shit.
don't catch me walking in the rain with those. You feel me? You got that fucking dirty ass back of the heel thing, go drag. You know what I'm saying?
He'll drag on the denim,
Yeah,
dude.
drag on the denim, dog. Holy shit! All right,
Oh man.
On the Junkos.
Shit was wild.
distressed heel drag. Dude.
Distressed heel drag on the jeans.
Speaking of baggy denim though,
You bought some jeans lately?
No, Michael Jordan, the baggy
Last
denim
Dance.
connoisseur.
The last dance.
So we're about a month removed from it. What are your looking back? Like, what are your thoughts about it? Overall, really good. I don't like that he had final say though. He had final cut.
For what?
The whole thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
want that. I don't want that.
Yeah.
I don't want
You
that.
think he was kind of like, I'm telling this story my way?
Yeah.
Take that out. Take that out.
This
Take
shit
that
wasn't
out.
even about the Bulls. It was
Yeah.
about his
Yeah.
life. It wasn't the last season.
He was
it
just-
was about MJ.
It was cool. I think it could have been better. I didn't like how it was like
Back and
it's
forth. Back
started
and
from
forth.
here and jumped
Yeah.
from there. I was like, what the fuck? There's no like this is confusing as fuck. Like so they're
I don't think they needed a full Rodman episode.
Yeah.
They could have done this him and the Scotty in the same one.
but Carmen Electra though.
Yeah,
Dude,
Good
she-
appearance. That's a good appearance by
Great,
her.
great
Yeah.
appearance.
I loved it. Dude.
I thought it was good.
Oh, I liked it.
Yeah, overall, yeah.
Especially during the time when we're all like for real sheltering in place. That like I looked forward
Sundays
Yeah,
was
yeah,
the
yeah,
move.
yeah.
Yeah,
to.
Sundays
And then the
was
group chat would go crazy.
for a
That's
solid
always like
5 weeks.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I would have liked it if they did it episode for 10 weeks. That would have been sick. Like
I think that's how it was supposed
I
to
think
be
it was
though, right?
supposed to-
Wasn't it?
Yeah,
But then they moved it up because they knew they were going to get the most viewers because
Because there's
at
nothing,
home.
Yeah.
nothing on. You know,
Yeah.
Nothing on ESPN.
because that shit would have still been going probably.
Yeah.
he would have been like,
Probably been
he
ending
would have
scene.
said something like, "If you don't want to wear jeans like me, don't wear jeans like me." Break.
Yeah. With his hands like this though, with his
Break.
fucking
His pinky going
About to
Vizu.
cry.
His pinky on a Vizu.
Damn. His finger was a Vizu though.
but just the feels that you got from watching it.
I mean, we
just
said it in the
seeing-
last episode, like
yeah.
seeing the shoes on court,
Yeah.
like the 11s, the 13s that you wore the last episode on court.
The fours.
When he
Yeah.
threw on the ones at MSG.
Yeah, but not even just the shoes, just like the big game moments, like just his play. Like just I haven't watched MJ highlights in a while, and then just to see it all put together and have it flow seamlessly in the documentary, it brought me back, and I was like, damn. This is why this guy was my
Motherfucker's the
favorite
best.
for like years.
and the pressure every night, like the
Yeah.
media and like you could only imagine if it Michael Jordan was like
That shit was
popping.
today?
Yeah.
oh yeah,
I
man.
don't drill.
Because then I don't remember any of that stuff about
Me
him
neither.
saying like, oh,
Yeah.
Republicans buy sneakers too. I was
remember
probably
that.
too young.
Yeah.
And like, I don't remember a lot of controversy surrounding Michael Jordan up until his father passed with the whole
Gambling.
The
gambling thing and
yeah.
everything. And there's been like a lot of conspiracy theories to what really might have happened.
Like
But-
was this like he was in debt or something like that, and that was like
And David Stern even came on that episode, right?
Yeah, so they've been working on this since '98,
A long time,
right?
yeah.
Or since '97, '98,
Because he's R.I.P. now, right?
Yeah.
since 2014. I think.
R.I.P..
No, wait, when did
Who,
he pass?
David Stern?
No,
think that's
they
kinda
interviewed him in
recently.
2014, but he died like 2017, 2018.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Like, I
R.I.P.
think it was like a couple years ago, right?
Yeah, I think it was.
It's a couple years ago.
Not too, yeah.
But
What were your favorite moments, highlights and lowlights of the doc?
for me, highlights is just seeing him in practice and how he would just,
Like how he talked
Yo,
to
Scotty
teammates.
Burrell
Yeah.
just got the worst of it.
but how
He
he's trying
took
to
it
fire
though, man.
people
Yeah.
up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's very reminiscent of like how Kobe was
Sure.
as well.
That's why when people try to say like LeBron's the next or the closest thing to MJ, I don't think they had the same style. Like Kobe, like you
Yeah.
said, was the
Yeah,
closest.
he's a mirror
in-
image.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
closest
saying?
Style.
And just mentality,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just
And
like
how you lead, like
I'm trying
LeBron
to
will
win.
lead you and like pat you on the back, but MJ will lead you. If you don't do it, he'll fucking kick you to the curb and get
Yeah.
someone else to do it for you.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that, and then like hearing even his teammates respect it though. Like even if they were the ones being chewed out, like Kerr or Cartwright, like
Yeah.
they were just saying like it worked. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
That was a highlight for me. Kurt
Steve Kerr's
hit him
Yeah.
with that one too.
Yeah.
I second
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there was footage of that.
I know.
Dude, they should. I wish they had footage of that. More footage of the Space Jam runs.
Yeah.
So apparently, I was listening. I was reading or listening to something. They said the footage that they showed on the doc was the only footage of those Space Jam runs that they had. So they showed like all.
that
3
was it?
minutes. That's all they had.
That was so tight,
Yeah.
dude.
That's crazy. That was crazy.
I thought the Reggie episode was kind of cool. Like I think Reggie
When they played
Yeah.
the Eastern Conference Finals
'cause,
that year.
like that was like he even said like that was the hardest team.
And it came down to that one rebound
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
could have like swung the momentum in that.
I forgot how
they
raw
had
that
the-
Pacers team was.
Because they washed the Knicks, bro. Like they weren't
Oh,
even tripping
yeah.
off the Knicks.
For
They
real.
weren't even tripping
Yeah.
off them.
I like when Karl Malone went on the bus and dapped everyone up after they caught the L.
Yeah.
He like went onto the bus like, "Hey, good job and shit."
Yeah.
That shit was tight.
The mailman.
The mailman.
Dude,
Wait,
watching
so-
that shit, I was watching that and the Dream Team doc on
Yeah.
NBA TV.
Same.
Dude, watching basketball then is
Yeah.
so different than
It's
watching
crazy,
basketball
yeah.
now. Like, dudes just fucking stand. They're not doing shit.
There's not a lot of motion
No,
right
now,
now.
now.
It's like more slow,
No,
super
then-
slow pace.
Oh, then.
Like
Slow
super.
pace.
Because like people played big if
Yeah.
you're a big, you know,
like that Pacers team had Rick Smits and the Davis
Yeah,
brothers
yeah.
playing at the same time.
That's amazing.
3-pointers weren't even like. It's like they would do them like last minute.
Yeah,
like if
for
you
real.
needed like desperation. You know what
Like,
I'm saying?
it was a
guys-
drawn up play.
there was no
Like-
drawn. Yeah. Exactly.
Like Steve Kerr would shoot threes. Reggie Miller, like one guy on the team would shoot threes.
Yeah.
You had like a specialist or
Yeah.
something like that.
Dennis Scott,
3D.
Nick Anderson. No, but wait, what was this thing about Scotty getting upset about? Like,
I guess a
oh,
lot
I
of
didn't
guys
the
didn't
way
like
he-
they portrayed him because I guess so. Scotty had the migraine game.
That was trash.
And then-
when
Yeah.
they said, "Kukoc, you're gonna take a
Yeah.
shot," and he was like, "I don't want to play."
Oh yeah, he
didn't wanna go
benched
back
himself.
into
That
the
was
game.
whack.
Yeah.
That was whack.
That
to me.
you're not gonna live that up. Like if
Yeah.
that happened even now, that'd be
You get
it
roasted.
would be 10 times worse.
That was
So,
whack to me.
the game where he had the back injury.
Yeah.
So I guess they made it look like not soft, but he wasn't carrying his own weight or
it
something.
was kind of true. Like, is it not true?
Nah, but
though?
you know what though?
Because
I'm
it's a
thinking-
different era. You
different
can't
era.
be soft back then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was probably putting his all in, but then
Yeah.
banging out every night. Pause.
And real talk, like that migraine thing, he probably was concussed, man. But they
Yeah.
just weren't checking for that.
They didn't
back
know
then.
that shit. They know CTE back
yeah,
then.
like people were
Yeah.
getting bows thrown at their
People were
heads. Like people were
yeah.
getting like thrown to the ground.
Destroyed, dog.
When they showed the Pistons series in
Yeah.
his first
Jordan
Oh,
rules,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
But then it just also like even Jordan would say like there would be no me without Scotty. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think he gave him his enough props.
yeah. But then I guess the ones that they're highlighting on,
He wasn't gonna let that
makes
shit
him
go.
look like in a not a bad light, but yeah, maybe kind of soft.
The
Yeah.
doc, the
That's-
doc made it seem like he wanted more money, like or like he was gonna dip or some shit like that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and
but
that
then he
too,
ended up
yeah.
taking like a shorter deal or like a lesser deal at the end of the day, right?
Well, he took the deal at the
mean, he
time
signed-
because he just his career wasn't guaranteed.
Because he was injured, right? Or no?
or no,
Oh,
if he were to get injured.
Yeah,
So
it
he
was-
took the 7 years for 18 million, which is crazy
Trash.
because he was making like
longevity,
he's
right?
making like 2.5
Yeah.
right a year, but he's
The second best player on
the team.
best
You know
team.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And then the NBA changed.
Yeah.
You know,
And then
people were getting
the TV deals got like the NBA grew.
He's like, fuck.
I fucked up, Mike.
But what's shitty is the GM, and it's like you don't have it in your heart to
help
reward
him
your
out.
player that's
Yeah,
bringing
yeah.
you guys in more money to rework the contract. To
I
restructure
remember
the contract.
they put like Scotty's numbers right next to MJ's, and you're just like, damn, he's not that far off. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like having like like the two best players
Exactly.
in the league on
So
one
he
team
should've been-
at that time.
Yeah, but he signed a contract, but he should have been paid as.
I wonder if Jared Krause was alive, what he would have said to like defend himself, because they painted him really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Like all
although
the
he, like-
short jokes and
Yeah.
shit. Like how the players like like made fun of him like in
Yeah.
passing.
Like he
throughout
put the
talk.
team together. He had the foresight to like draft Scotty, get Michael,
Yeah.
put the team together. But to not bring everyone back that second time around, I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
This is Phil Jackson's last year.
Yeah,
coaching.
like why?
Even if they go 82 and 0,
he's
Yeah.
not coming back.
before that big playoff game
Yeah.
too. Like why would you
It's
announce
just-
that
it's,
then?
it's egos, man. He
Yeah.
always say like, "Oh, the team's
short
nothing
man
without
ego.
the front office type shit."
Yeah.
You know?
It is also all about not all about, but the players have a lot to do with it too. So it's
I
it was
feel
good
like-
to see two perspectives though, like the ownership side,
Yeah.
the front office side, and then the player side. Because I mean, you can make an argument for both.
Yeah.
because he just maybe he felt like he wasn't getting the credit. Like people weren't recognizing him.
Scotty?
For the, no,
Krause.
Jerry
Krause,
Krause.
the GM.
People weren't recognizing him for all the
moves-
goodness he did in the bag.
the
You know
moves
what I'm
that
saying?
he's
Like
pulling off.
he's not all up in the videos. Like Phil Jackson gets to be
So he's like, I'm watching.
jealous. I think it's like jealousy, envy.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let them walk, and I'm gonna do it again.
exactly.
Type
But
shit.
it should never
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah.
But it never happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I like the Isaiah Thomas like walk off.
I don't.
I like his explanation where he's like, well, that one game the Boston Celtics did it. They left with like how many like seconds left on the clock. They cleared the bench and they
Yeah.
went to the locker room and then they fucking. But Jordan like dapped all y'all up
Yeah.
when y'all was whooping his ass.
Yeah.
When he was still younger, like
Yeah.
yeah.
But then he was like, that was a common thing. People did it all the time. Like he made.
So
it
you're not
seem-
fucking with Isaiah.
I don't fuck with Isaiah at
Me
all.
neither.
I just like how he tried to like defend or like justify the walk off.
Tried to explain.
Don't do that, bro.
No.
Well, because then someone else on that team, I forgot who it was, but he was
Dylan
on ESPN.
Lambier?
He was like, I would have done the same thing
Yeah.
today. Like,
Because he was true, like dickhead, bad boy.
He was.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, own it. Because then now Isaiah's backpedaling
Yeah.
now, saying
Yeah.
like, "Oh, we didn't know." You know what I'm saying? I would do it different. I would shake his hand. But it's like, at least just own it. You know what I'm saying? Like they beat us.
And that's why you ain't on the dream team, baby.
Exactly, dude.
For sure,
They
Mike
played
says
him,
like,
right?
"Hey,
And that's why you wasn't getting no Spaniard buns
In Barcelona,
in
man.
Barcelona.
Barcelona."
But the highlight of the show is just the new memes that came out.
Oh, that
The
too.
Jordan
Oh, the
tablets.
looking at the tablet.
Yeah.
That's so much.
Looking
so
at denim.
gold on.
That shit was hella funny.
Hey, denim, bigger that.
Yeah.
All those places they filmed were not his houses. So
Oh, really?
That's like Airbnbs.
VRBOs. Nah, so the dude that made it, Jason Hare or whatever,
Jason Cashmeyer.
Noy, is he Noy?
Probably.
But they wanted to shoot at Mike's house, but Mike was like, "Nah, I don't want to let people into my crib." So the dude just found 3 places that might have looked like Mike's house and shot him there.
Facts.
Yeah,
That's hella
It's
crazy.
a nice tidbit right there.
That sounds like Michael Jordan right there.
that's some MJ.
I want
shit
people
to
in my
do.
house, man.
Bro, when he was clowning Gary Payton, he's like, I never had problems with Gary Payton.
So
The
GP
glove,
was mad
the
too
glove.
after.
The glove.
Like all
Why?
these like Horace Grant was mad.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he kind of threw him under the bus.
Yeah, he
Dude, it was
played
all,
him.
Yeah.
Like the
But
book,
you're pretty much calling him a snitch, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
Straight up, straight up.
the book
and he looked like he wanted to fade. You know what I'm saying? Like he was like to this day, like he's sitting there at the table, like
This polo
it
shirt.
wasn't
hella
me.
tight.
I know who it was, but it wasn't me.
the boy had the goggles right here though, just ready to go.
Just hella steaming
the blue
up.
ones, the blue
I
ones.
forgot how raw he was though.
He was
man.
raw,
He was
Like,
sick, dude. He was
NBA
sick.
Jams,
Yeah.
dude.
Dude. Then when he went to the Magic,
That was the one.
They
That
went on
team
a
was
run.
fire.
Auto
Yeah.
switch from red to blue.
Yeah, it was bragging.
but yeah, I guess Jordan didn't really want to give it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
For certain players.
that's just how he was, though, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
But the competitiveness, like he'll make
Yeah.
a game out of anything.
Yeah, when-
you know what I'm saying?
the quarter shit, like the meme
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
white dude with the curly hair, like
Yeah.
he was upset when
Yeah.
he lost to him.
That's like one of his head security guards.
Yeah.
Bruh.
He
the,
passed
the
away too,
coins
though.
against
Yeah.
the wall, right?
The illest coin flipper this side of Mississippi, dude.
The guy.
One thing I remember was him going at Marley. He was like, "Oh, so Marley thinks he can guard me." He's like, "I'm gonna cook this fool."
I don't
Dan
even think it was
Marley?
that though. I don't
Yeah.
even think Dan Marley ever said that. I think it was
he
Jerry
did, he did it
Krause,
right? Yeah.
who's like, "Oh, I like this kid."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh
He's
yeah,
like,
like anyone that like the organization thought it was good. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'm gonna go at this guy.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Kukoc?
Yeah.
Hold that. One for
What's-
17,
What's
dog.
the stuff he made up in his head about the guy saying
The
good
dude from Detroit or
Yeah.
whatever?
Good game, Mike.
good game?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, was it the
I forgot the dude's
forgot
name.
his
He had like a
name,
double
but he-
name or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But he had like Ricky
Hasselmeyer.
he dropped like 50.
He dropped like 40 or
Like,
something.
30,
yeah.
like 35.
And
He had
they were
a
on a
game.
back to back. So then
Yeah.
Then they went back to his.
they said that after the game he said good game Mike, and then Mike from that point it was on,
like,
and like
"Motherfucker."
next
the
game,
Kill Bill sirens. Like
next game he had like 7 or something.
Yeah,
He had like
he
7
didn't do
points.
anything.
he saw red.
And that
bro.
never
Bradford
happened.
Smith.
The Bradford
Yeah,
Smith.
LeBradford.
There you go.
Nice.
That's his name.
Noy, right?
That's right here in this area.
Noy lobe.
Probably on this side.
But that's
Right
that's something different.
That's
you know
next
what I'm
level
saying?
like competitiveness that
the will to win.
Yeah, you can't tap into as a regular Noy. You know what I mean?
Just felt like it was too short. I wish they just kept it going. Like, just all right. What else? What else you guys got on them? You know what I'm saying?
I need
Like,
more.
it
I
was
think the
too
pizza
good.
story was capped though. The poison pizza.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
'Cause
What was with
who
the
said
5
that?
people delivering the pizza?
So
What was that?
apparently, after that episode aired, the dude that supposedly made it was like, it wasn't 5 dudes. It was me and my homie. Like,
And we didn't poison them.
yeah, it's like
Yeah,
maybe
and we didn't. We weren't sick.
Maybe he just fucking ate some bad pepperoni.
I think he might have just been hungover.
I ate the
Yeah.
pizza.
You know,
I
nobody-
feel like that's what happened. Like he went to a casino or some shit.
No, I heard
Like,
rumor like I don't know how true they are, but like he fucking went to some casino overnight, smoking hella cigars, and was just sick off that shit.
it was just drinking that yak.
Yeah, for real.
He was probably hungover because you know. I mean,
But a flu game-
Who eats a whole pizza by myself? Nobody ate it.
yeah, nobody ate it. It was just me.
I ate the pizza. Nobody ate it.
Yeah,
I ate
It's a
all
pretty
the
good
pizza.
MJ, dude.
it is pretty
It's a
good.
good MJ.
You close your eyes, you can just
Yeah.
like, Mike, is that you?
Oh, yeah, that
With the
pizza.
red
that,
eyes.
that was.
It
cap.
sounded like he remembered it all too well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it just sounds better.
Even his boy too.
His trainer
His
was
trainer.
talking about.
Yeah.
I ordered the pizza. Da-da-da.
And what was the like diet plan back then? Like you're gonna eat a whole ass pizza the night before a
Fucking
playoff
cigars
game.
and pepperoni.
I feel like
the night before a final.
I feel like you can't tell someone like MJ
what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he had cigars in the locker room, like with his cutoff on, ready
Yeah.
to go hoop.
But he was in that
They said they
fucking
used to-
hotel room and burned
Yeah,
him
yeah.
down.
Yeah,
It was. I like the part where he was talking about he was a rookie and like everyone on the team
bro,
did
that's
like
cap
cocaine.
as fuck. He was in that bitch hardcore.
Straight
You think he was doing
Jordan was?
cocaine?
Part of the cocaine circus.
I don't think he was. I don't know if he was doing blood, but he was for showing their room, like smacking booties.
For sure.
For
Drinking,
sure.
smoking.
He was like, "Oh, I'm a rookie. I knocked on the door. I saw hookers cocaine,
And I walked right
I walked
back.
right away.
I don't want to do it.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I knock on the
right.
door.
I just want to wash my jersey and fold it.
Yeah, right.
He straight snitched on the whole team pretty
He
much.
did,
though.
kinda.
Real.
that was
He
kinda
ratted out
funny.
11 dudes.
I knocked on the door. I was like, "Who's that? It's me."
Oh, it's
MJ."
Michael.
oh, he's just a rookie. Let him in.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, dude.
That is pretty good.
There's some good footage though. Stuff we've never seen.
Oh yeah.
It's
Like
just-
the clip of him crying, like hearing him cry.
Yeah.
Those pictures that we've all seen.
That shit
those
was
pictures,
heavy,
you know?
dude.
Yeah,
powerful
that
stuff.
shit was wild.
That shit was heavy. I was
Yeah.
like, damn. They had a mic, or they probably had the.
Oh, was it the one when he
fuzzy
was
one.
The
on
one he
Yeah.
won after his
When-
father passed.
Yeah, when he was on the floor crying. Right?
Yeah.
So we've all
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
a picture of him
'Cause
like
you only
lying
see the
down.
picture, yeah.
Face. I
Yeah.
think he's face down in that
face
picture.
down, just balling.
Yeah.
That
You
was
heard
great.
it. All right, so we might have basketball coming back. I don't fucking know. July
That's
was
the
it?
question.
July 30th. Do you guys honestly think this shit's gonna happen? No fans.
No.
So it's no fans in Orlando. They're supposed to be all in, not Disneyland, but Disneyland complex. Teams will be staying in different hotels. I don't think this shit's
Nah.
gonna work, dog.
And the family and kids can't go to Disney World, right?
I don't think. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I mean, with all the spikes going on,
Especially in that area.
and then I heard, I don't know, I think it was we were talking about the other day, like how the staff they don't even get tested and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just I feel like
it?
there's just too many variables, and it's not. It's like for sure that this is going away, and you're putting players at risk
Yeah.
for. I mean, I'm granted some players do want to finish the season, but then I could see a lot of players not wanting to, for their safety and their health. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you know,
I get it. Some players want to play, but yeah, I mean, it's like your livelihood, dog. Like,
Are you for it or are you against it?
I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone wants to see sports, but
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, these are regular people just like us. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, and if I was in their shoes,
Let's get these buckets, bro. No,
I probably wouldn't play, but I mean, sometimes some players, this is like they're also like their paycheck too. So I don't know, like it's definitely a crazy decision, and I don't know what may happen, but I just feel like with what Paul mentioned, like too many variables, man. Like, is it really worth the risk? I don't think it may happen.
Yeah, everyone's touching that same basketball, bro.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
That's the rock, cuz.
what are you gonna like switch it out
Just
after
fucking
every
James Harden that just dribbling shit.
Oh yeah, and then,
out of bounds?
I don't know if you guys saw that, but they got that ring that.
So
they
it's
gotta
the
wear.
Aura ring. It's supposed to take your temperature, and it can kind of, with a 90% accuracy, predict if you have it 3 days ahead of time.
Dude, for NBA players, but they don't freaking make that for like
Doctors,
healthcare workers,
nurses.
and doctors.
But really, it's just GPS so that they know that they're not going out.
Yeah, it could be that too. You
Is-
don't know.
is that a
But
Nike
my whole thing
band?
is like, think about this. They have the brightest and best minds that work for the NBA trying to come up with the best possible way to continue the season. And this is what they've come up with.
Disney World, dog.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like,
Disney World.
what's going on? Like, it just doesn't seem practical.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, they're having UFC events in Florida, aren't they? Like,
and wrestling too.
they're still having WWE going
Yeah,
on.
that's 1v1 though.
Royal Rumble that.
Royal Rumble canceled.
No
No, but I
tag
think-
teams.
It's not Survivor Series canceled. Royal
But
Rumble canceled.
From what I've seen, wrestling, they're starting to let some people in there.
Yeah, there's like certain fans,
Yeah.
and they have the plexiglass.
Yeah. I
So
mean, the only
no
reason why
high fives.
only reason why I be watching because I got clients and I just try to keep up, see what's going on.
Flex.
But yeah, no,
that
they got,
is a play.
I got some
Hey.
wrestling clients
Damn.
that are in the WWE.
WWE.
That 4K
at
hit
that.
different, I see.
WWE.
Come on,
But-
bruh.
But
All
yeah,
right. So here's my proposal. Just pick one player for each team. Just win v1 each of that.
ooh, that's
Pick your
kinda
best
cool.
player.
I
Kinda
pick
good.
the
Or
player
3
for
on
each
3.
team though.
Pick the
3
player
on 3.
Nah, you just gotta reduce.
Just
You gotta
1-1?
reduce.
Is it,
1v1?
is it James or is it Brody?
It's,
One of them is gonna be hot, anyways. Like, why can't I? play?
I think you James that.
yeah.
James that.
Is it Steph?
On this team?
Wait,
Is
the
it
teams that
Steph
are
or
just
Clay?
going.
The
though.
teams that are
Oh.
playing.
So is it like the
Well,
best player?
well, they were talking.
Oh, just NBA Jam it, real life.
No.
They were
Playoff, the playoff team, like the
Just
teams
the
that are
playoff
going
teams.
to
Yeah.
They were also talking about like some kind of NIT for the fucking loser teams, right?
Yeah. I know.
'Cause-
Kyrie's spent some wild shit as
Because
well.
isn't there supposed to be just random 8 just regular games, and then
Yeah.
whoever?
It's like there's a play-in for like the 8th seed. or
Right,
something.
right,
Yeah.
right. Like some
So you-
teams can make some noise and get back into that or something like
I
that.
think you would have to do 2-on-2. Just NBA Jam it, full court.
21,
Flaming ball, no germs.
2s and 3s, clear.
Clear everything.
Yeah,
So
Damn.
you get Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert for the Jazz.
that is.
No, ain't no one want to play that, bro.
Nobody want to play that, dog.
They'll,
They're going to win.
Anthony Davis, Braun.
Fuck.
You would have to do 2 because you got to pass. you got to pass it.
They pass in basketball.
Stephen Clay can cook then against the,
On that team, for sure.
Against Braun and
Unless
AD.
it's winners out and they just hit
Or-
everything.
Yeah.
Winners out.
Wait,
I just don't see it happening.
Giannis and
man.
Middleton.
Chris with a KH. He's
And I feel like Lou Williams had a very good point the other
What is
day.
that?
He was just saying, like, I get it. Like, people want to get back to sports and just, crack open a beer and forget about what's really happening outside in the real world right now. He's saying it's a distraction from what we're fighting for right now as far as the whole Black Lives Matter
Sure.
and ending police brutality and defunding the police and social justice reform, everything. You know what I'm saying?
that's like what Kyrie was saying. Like he doesn't want to play because it's a distraction from the main what the goal is
Right.
Yeah.
of the whole movement. But Kendrick Perkins was saying,
Yeah.
in these past 2 days, all we talked about what you were saying in these phone calls, Kyrie. So you're the distraction.
Yeah.
If these guys play, they have a bigger platform. So I can kind of see both sides
Oh,
of the ball. Here, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. If they are playing, they're going to be the only thing on fucking TV, and yes, their platform will be bigger. But if they do play,
Right.
it might be exactly a distraction from what's really going on.
From what people are fighting for right now
Yeah.
in the streets right now, fighting for.
I mean, honestly, that's just fucking basketball, man. Like I haven't seen
sports.
basketball in fucking 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's different ways to look at it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't mind
So
watching.
I honestly, I just don't see it happening.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind, man.
Yeah. I'm down with that too. Like,
Yeah.
Don't bring it back.
Especially if
I would be mad like if it came
I
back.
say for sure we're all like a little bit let down. Well, actually, no, not let down. It's just like it's
We went this
it's the
far.
right move.
Yeah, we went
it's
this
the right
far, but
move
yeah.
to not go
Do
on
the
with it.
fucking right thing. That's it.
Yeah,
Do the fucking
it should
right
not
thing.
be happening
With,
regardless.
I mean, with that said, do you think that UFC's doing? I mean, they're doing them in boxing right now, right? Those two are the only ones that are kind of
I mean, like, so they're testing the fighters and then making sure that.
and if they come out with it, then they're not fighting.
I mean, they're still doing soccer in Europe and shit. But
Right,
like,
right.
honestly, like, I'm not watching any of that shit anyways.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not watching UFC.
I'm watching.
Yeah.
I'm not
UFC.
watching boxing.
I was watching boxing.
you ain't really got to touch the ball though in soccer too, so there's that.
Yeah, it's all feet except the goalie.
Just like the big time.
Oh, I
hitters.
mean, he got the mitts.
all feet.
Oh no, but when you got to inbound,
Yeah, true.
Or
Baseball.
that's what I'm saying, man.
Header
It's like,
that.
But
Oh,
then
yeah,
even
Korea?
even if the players
Yeah.
can't agree, if they're not all 100% collectively,
There's no way.
Then
down
there's
to
no
play,
way to
there's
do
no
it,
way
yeah.
that this is gonna
Yeah.
happen. You can't say, oh, this bigger star wants
'Cause
to
Dame
play.
don't wanna
all the
do it.
Lakers want to do it, so they got full squad.
Yeah.
The fucking Clippers, they got like 3 dudes.
So they'll get
Yeah.
replacement players.
Only
Like, what is
only way
this?
they could do it is if
Keanu
Ni-
Reeves?
If Shane Falco comes in,
No, only way they could bring NBA back is if Nike makes full body dry fit suits, so they don't have to touch like anything.
nah, that's not straight. Looking like what's the guy from Incredibles?
Mr. Freeze,
Yeah,
Frozone.
exactly. Yeah.
Frozone.
something like that,
Yeah.
dog. Yeah, something like
You got
that.
a kid. For
You
sure.
watched Incredibles?
I didn't.
Oh my god! When he said, I was like, did this guy just say Incredibles?
Yeah, bro. Come on,
That's
man.
wild. That's tight.
So we talked about this before you got here. So what sports can we cancel? I straight up said NASCAR.
Yeah.
NASCAR is a waste.
Although it's the safest.
Bro, to watch
NASCAR is
a
a
car
waste.
go around 500 times.
Bro, it's a waste of resources.
Daytona
Straight up.
500.
It's a waste.
Yeah.
They're the reason for global warming.
I want to say it's. I want to say it's not. I want to say it's not
still don't know what the
500
fuck
laps.
that is.
What?
It's not 500 laps.
Bro, Daytona 500.
No, but they go.
I don't know how many.
I don't know.
Wait,
I
it's
don't,
not 500?
Yeah,
It's broken down into segments though.
it's like miles.
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Like
I
per
don't
day,
fucking
right?
know.
Like,
I could give a shit about it.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I
but-
It could be 500 miles, 500 inches. That shit's a waste.
Yeah.
500 inches.
I don't give a fuck,
but
dude.
you've never seen it live, though.
I don't give a
I'm
wanna-
assuming it's like
I'm not
monster
fucking with
juice.
that
It smells
racist
like
shit,
gasoline.
Yeah,
NASCAR's racist.
I imagine being at Daytona 500 is like fucking the first 40 minutes of this fucking podcast when you guys are screaming in my ears, bro. Fuck,
He just
bruh.
took it the whole time. Fuck.
Nah, if you look, the second segment, I was like this. I was just
37
like,
minutes
fuck.
in,
I
he
was
just goes like this.
37,
Yeah, that shit-
37 minutes. He was already a DJ mix.
Oh
with
my
one,
god,
One
bro.
ear.
When you return it, fuck. Anyways, yeah, we could definitely cut
NASCAR's got to go.
big time.
If you could like simulate how much
Yeah.
less the carbon footprint would be without NASCAR.
If they
it'd
could,
be-
if they could turn down NASCAR and then bring up like say lacrosse or even fencing, I think fencing is kind of tight.
there's an art to fencing.
Yeah,
Ain't no art to NASCAR.
Full
bro.
bodysuit.
yeah, right. And you're already distancing.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta touch the guy. You just gotta
Score.
Wow,
Golf.
hockey.
You just gotta-
hockey.
you just gotta kill
You
him.
can still play golf.
Hockey,
man.
they be bleeding. You fight.
What if there's no more fights in hockey? They don't allow you to fight.
People would be pissed.
Yeah, people like they're fighting.
Just straight Rochambeaus if you want to get
Rock,
in
paper,
a rumble.
scissors.
Paper football.
What sports could go?
Just keep playing golf.
Like if I never had to watch it ever again live,
All of them.
I think baseball. Dude.
Damn, America's pastime.
Just make that shit 5 innings.
Three that.
with a
three
timer.
that.
With a fucking.
Hey, this is 30 minutes max.
They got a pitch clock, bro. You gotta throw that shit with.
Nah, I love baseball though. But
No, you don't, bro.
No, I like
love baseball.
baseball.
No, you don't,
That's a
bro.
bold ass lie, bro.
Bro,
I
you're
mean, I
Michael
like-
Jordan 5 dudes cap pizza right now.
I like going to the game.
I think it's the ballpark
The
experience.
idea of baseball,
Yeah.
of going to a game, yes. But baseball
in
itself,
the strategy of it.
baseball is racist, bro.
Dude.
Give me a
Gotta fuck with
strategy of baseball.
All right, so the beast has the ball, right? And you gotta get the ball back. And you gotta
All right,
outrun
so
the
you-
Oh,
beast.
man, just pitching
All right,
Sandlot to you.
all
right
right. All right, so you open up the suitcase, you pick up the needle, inject it in your butt, and just hit mad homers.
Max
Just
home
bring
runs.
steroids back, fucking.
That's the strategy.
Yeah.
That's
You
the
hit
big
garbage cans.
That's the big time.
And then James Earl Jones comes out, and he's blind.
Damn.
He was the owner of the beast, huh?
He was a man.
So picture this, right? It's the '60s, right? Baseball's tight. All right, I don't know.
All right,
That's it.
and that's it.
And
man.
that's
like,
it.
Yeah.
That's
So just NASCAR.
Just NASCAR. NASCAR's out of here, man. We use those resources elsewhere.
I feel like football is not gonna come back either this year.
They
Football-
said what? September 10th.
I think football is the strongest chance of coming back.
Really?
Motherfuckers love football.
Bro,
They love
football is fucking king.
football's
out here.
king.
But like health and safety wise, the
You
most
think
contact.
You
You don't
think the
motherfucking
owners give
care.
a fuck
They don't
about that
give
shit?
a shit, dog.
They don't
Come
give
on.
a shit.
Bro, CTE? They're like, what? They don't care.
Huh? They don't
Yeah,
give
bro.
a fuck, dog.
I mean, they've made strides to make shit safer, but
what, a
fuck,
Will
dude.
Smith movie?
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
Yo, MJ to Will Smith, this guy. Killing
The
it.
range,
The
man.
voice
the
I
over
don't
range.
even need a
king.
soundboard
Range.
anymore.
The range.
You just need a fifth mic, man. That's all, you know.
Source, 5 mics.
Sauce.
Cuts and game balls. Should we go ahead and do that? Anyone have cuts?
Yeah, I got to cut, man. I got to
Let
cut
it fly.
for. I got to cut for. I got to cut for Kendrick Perkins, man. Only because I think he's inappropriate. Like when he was like letting those tweets fly, motherfuckers really want to know. Like, dude, ESPN hired you. Like, you shouldn't be talking like that, talking hella crazy like that.
Just play. Just have him play that when he was doing the crossover.
Oh, dribbling? Oh, my God.
yeah.
I don't ever want to see that again.
Yeah.
I think I dribble better than Kendrick Perkins.
Dude, that was terrible. But anyways, yeah. So you're cut.
I think he's inappropriate. I don't think he should have like ESPN should
Yeah.
be
He's terrible.
should be like paying him for this shit.
Yeah.
There's better people.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But he's a personality, and
He is, and I
he's
think
polarizing, and people hate him, so they'll tune in.
right, exactly.
He's like Skip Bayless.
Yeah, like him and Skip are trying like going at it kind of, but
Fucking
For
I don't-
ratings.
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
give a
for
shit
real.
about those guys.
Skip.
Skip. JD, any cuts?
Cuts. I guess I'll give a cut to just a lot of people that are refusing to like take temperature checks and masks because like I've been back to work since like being like 2.5 months off, and I've gotten yelled at a lot in the past few days about like
Are you the guy with the gun?
no, I don't give out the temperature checks, but I have to deal with people that refuse to answer any questions about having respiratory issues or if they travel anywhere and they don't want to wear a mask, and I'm just gonna have to tell them like what's the process to get into a store, and it's they just start saying like I don't want you getting hold of my medical records. It's just like the most outlandish shit, and I just can't like
Yeah, that's
like it's just people that want to freak out in public that cause like chaos. I'm just like, dude,
The worst fucking people.
yeah, I feel like I've seen so much public freakouts on Twitter or on Instagram now that it's just like holy shit, man.
It's becoming like part of the norm.
It's like a
Yeah.
normal thing now, and I
Yeah.
feel like people try to like do it just to bait people into like an argument now at this point.
Eventually,
I see it
someone's
so
just
much.
gonna get duffed, and they're gonna fucking just regret it. So, pull fucking cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
someone
just
just pull cards.
ugh.
Yeah.
Any
I
more
don't know.
cuts?
Same, dude. I'm on that same page. Just like cuts to just the Karens out there. You know what
I
I'm
hate
saying?
that shit. I hate it so much.
It's like I love seeing them get just
Put in
full
their
on
place.
molded
Yeah.
on social media, and then it affects their business. It
Yeah.
affects their
Like the
livelihood.
one in San Francisco. She owned a-
Yeah. Oh,
and the Filipino, he's Noy.
yeah.
So he's a dog walker in like Pack Heights.
But he also
In a
owns
nice-
a house.
in a very nice
he lives in a
neighborhood.
house.
and he was writing
He was
Black
writing
Lives
in
Matter
chalk.
in chalk on his house.
And then this
sidewalk or
this-
on the
no,
house.
No, on like his like fence
on his
divider
fence.
thing.
So this lady and her husband came up and said, "You're defacing private property. I don't mind that you're saying that, but that's private property." And the guy said, "Oh, but if I lived here, it'd be okay."
Yeah.
She said, "But I know you don't, so it's not okay."
Oh.
Yeah.
She called the cops. They came. They knew him because he's lived there for 18 years.
Molded.
She got canceled. Her husband got fired.
Let me
Yeah.
see this.
Like, oh, no,
Yeah,
like-
that's the kind of the crazy thing now is that like if you like start like getting like or you start acting out in public, like people somehow find out where you fucking live,
Oh,
where
the
you
internet-
work,
they
like
Yo, we live in the internet age.
Yeah.
man.
On
Everything
any
is
of
out
these
there.
videos on Twitter and Instagram, if you go in the comments, the first 3, it's gonna have their name and where they work.
yeah, it's
all
like
ripped.
all right, Twitter, do your thing.
Yeah,
but it's like
Bro, that was molded.
That's
corroded, her
crazy.
butt
So fucking
exploded,
like
bruh.
just the big divide is like all the people that are like that, and like these. I don't want to get too political, but like all these, they're just dumb as fuck.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
costs you
People
$0.
suck, bro. People suck.
like
there's just a divide of like there's a hurdle you got to get over to just understand just like basic human shit.
Yeah.
And they're not smart enough to get over that hurdle. You know what I'm
But
saying?
just mind your business, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't like just that all could have been avoided. Everything that happened to that lady and her husband
Just
after
didn't
the
have to
fact
happen.
didn't have to happen.
But
If
I'm
you
glad
just-
it did because they fucking
Yeah,
get
'cause
these
then
motherfuckers out the paint. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but
Yeah.
I'm just
Not the
saying.
paint.
I'm just saying, if you just mind your business and just go about your day
Yeah.
and like not worry about what the other person's doing
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
their own house.
Who was
Bro.
filming?
He was. They both. They were
pulled
like
his-
filming each other.
Yeah, he
The
pulled
husband was filming him, and he was filming them.
And the couple lived in that area too.
They were walk-ins. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was
She
just
owns
trying.
like some makeup company.
She was trying to say like, "Oh, I know who lives here."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, you do? Okay, well, call the cops. Call whoever."
because it's annoying pack height.
Let me
you know what I'm
see,
saying?
bro. I need to
Yeah,
see
I'll-
this after.
Yeah.
So, but just cut, dude. She gets a cut.
Yeah, all these can like get them out the fucking paint.
That's
Full
fucking
cards.
Everyone, they're so entitled.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of the heavy stuff. Charles, you got any cuts? Anyone else?
My cuts are pretty much the same as JD and P.
For sure.
So no need to go further into that.
My cut. There's a Korean soccer team. So when they first started doing soccer, they didn't have no one in the sands. So they put like blow up dolls.
Oh
in the
yeah, yeah.
sand.
Sex
Wait,
dolls.
wait,
Sexy ones. Yeah. Like sex dolls. Yeah. And they got like the largest fine in like soccer history or some shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They probably went in on Amazon.
Yeah.
They're like,
Wait,
I want all of them.
Cut to them.
But also game ball to them because that's lit.
First time,
Yeah, dog.
first time in history. First time in history. First time in history.
Why the cut though? That's fire.
Because they just didn't fucking think, dog. Like you think he was gonna skate on that shit? Like have a dozen sex dolls in the sands?
On
Like,
TV,
They
especially.
blow up dolls,
Like
dude.
sexy
This thing-
ones? You couldn't think like, you know what? I got it. No fans will put a dozen sexy dolls.
But that's like
I remember
strategy
that.
too, because it's gonna distract the other team.
Well, they just distracted like $3 million at their bank account.
They got it though. They good for it.
Yeah, they good
Shout out
for
to
it.
them.
Game balls. JD.
Game balls. Shit. Shout out to y'all for getting together. Want to do this again. I missed doing the podcast, honestly. Like this COVID shit has like stopped us from like getting
Stop
our
friends.
Yeah, it stopped friends time. It stopped so much other shit. Shout out to or Game Ball actually to all the restaurants that are trying to do the outdoors thing right now. I went to Millbrae Pancake House the other day.
Wow.
Yo,
Outdoor
they,
seating.
they put seats outside
They
in like
put
the
like
parking lot.
not in the parking lot, on the other side, like near
On
the
El Camino,
sidewalk.
dog.
Yeah, it's like
shit. On the sidewalk.
like picnic. no, there's like the side where there's like bushes. They put picnic tables.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so it's cool. Like you gotta like scan. There's like a QR code on the table, and
For the
that's the
menu.
yeah,
menu.
yeah. I fuck
Then they
with
give
the
you a little
Millbrae
like
Pancake
plastic
House.
like container to put like trash. All the ketchup's individually, like packaged and everything. It was kind of crazy, but it felt cool to like be at a restaurant and sit down and like eat.
I feel you, man.
I
I miss that shit.
that.
I miss
the most.
breakfast.
Yeah, I missed that
real.
shit too. I went to fucking Limon like last weekend. The thing I did miss was the bill. I was like, bro, what? Bro, they charge like $2 for like hot sauce. They taxing for everything, bro.
They gotta make it back.
They gotta
man.
recoup,
Yeah.
man.
I
They gotta
know, bro.
recoup.
I was
That's
just like,
crazy.
holy
That's
shit.
Times is
$7.50
rough.
for ice.
Damn, bro. I was hot.
The Biggie duets.
Charles, you got any game balls?
60% denim.
Just game ball to everybody that's just trying to,
Do
Do
right.
right,
Do
you know what
right,
I'm
man.
saying?
Just do the
Like-
right thing.
hustling or making your voice heard or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's
Do your thing. Do your
Yeah,
thing.
Do
man.
your thing, man. Love to all.
I feel that, dude. That's what's up.
Mix, game ball.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna ride with C's game ball, man. Pause. Yes. So same thing. Like Eddie. Shout out to Eddie, man. He sponsored this.
Yeah,
Shout out
thanks
to
for the
Eddie.
tacos.
yes.
Straight Bay Area
I'm about to go
tacos.
in after this.
Shout out to Giselle making that fire.
Shout out.
Bee pudding, banana pudding. She got the Nutella one too, so shout out to her. My cousin Rome, man, he cooked some sisig today that was fire, bro. So shout out to Rome,
Hey.
Flavortown Dishes, and also shout out to the homie Rolo for just helping the community out and just getting everyone out and just throwing outdoor workouts. Which is
Yeah,
cool,
I
so.
think that's something that a lot of us need too.
Yeah,
Like, I don't
yeah.
know. Me personally, for real.
Me
I
personally
mean,
too, man. I'm straight freaking.
We can sort that out. We sort that out.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
shout out to y'all,
Game
dude.
ball to the noise and the night.
Paul, game balls.
Game ball, man. I'm gonna just give a game ball to my Call of Duty Warzone squad, man. They be carrying me, man. Shout out to Alex one
Shout out
time,
to Lex.
Philippe,
Phil Fleet,
Neil.
Neil.
Casey, aka Gary Busey, and
Yeah, we got a couple
Elias,
dubs. We got a couple
man.
dubs under our belt.
It's just something to pass the time and just like unwind at the end of the day,
Yeah.
like just to forget
oh,
about.
it's 8:30.
8:30.
I'm on to 6.
9. I'm playing for a couple
2
hours.
a.m.
Are you a sniper? Or you active? You actually
Nah,
running
I'm
through
active.
that
I'm not
shit?
good with the snipe yet, so
Hey.
I'm just
Hey, go get. He's out there in the field.
I'm just out there.
Hey, we got one. I found the fish. I found the fish.
He's in the field.
But yeah, shout out to them, man.
Wesley
Yeah,
Snipes.
we be on the sticks. If you want the PSN tags, hit up.
Holler.
We get some games going. Any other game balls?
Yeah, and then everything that JD
These
and
84 Jordans.
Yeah, shout out to Mark
Shout
at
out to Foxtrot
Uniform, aka Mark, aka Mr. Sabotage, out there in Singapore.
Hey.
The dude that does customs?
Yeah, he's the same guy.
Shut
So-
the fuck up.
Yeah, fire, right?
Oh fuck.
Wait, so he's
Yeah.
not Noise.
No, he's
No,
Singaporean.
No,
Separate
but
guy,
I
separate
know
guy.
Mr. Sabotage because I've been trying to. I've been thought about buying some shit from him for a long time.
Yeah, he's a cool dude, man.
Oh
Like,
shit!
he's-
Shout out to Mr.
He's
Sabotage.
from Singapore.
Yeah.
like he's
Yeah.
born and raised. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Singapore.
So shout out to Foxtrot Uniform, Mr. Sabotage.
Oh shit!
Thanks for the shoes, man.
Shout out to you. Yo, game ball to the Peloton users out there.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
the Pelly. He was talking about the fitness shit. Like,
yeah.
I was in a rut, dog. Like for
Yeah.
2 months, I didn't do shit. So I finally got the Pelly.
Did he get bad?
Huh?
Did he get bad?
Yeah, dog. Just Cheez-Its and Oreos.
Straight no
I don't
activity.
give a fuck.
Cheez-Its and
dog. Cheez-Its and
Oreos.
Oreos.
But how long? How long
That's
you had
fire.
it now?
Pelly?
Yeah.
Like 3 days. We got it on Tuesday.
Fire! Oh, fire!
Yeah.
Fire!
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just trying to go into an outdoor class tomorrow, trying to get back in the habit. So
Yeah, man.
I don't want to lose the momentum because once it stops, especially since we're at home, like that shit stops for sure.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So now trying to get back in motion. You know what I'm talking about?
what's your
Hell
Peloton
My-
username?
I don't know off the top. I'll pull it up. once
Shout
we're done.
out to Kirsten, man. She followed me on Peloton.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
K-Face. Holla at me.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Kirsten face. Right on.
Shout out to the Pelly. Shout out to all the fathers.
Yeah.
All the Fajas.
Yeah.
Father's Day
Sunday.
on Sunday. Shout out to y'all. And shout out to everyone just keeping the movement moving, man.
Yeah.
BLM. Fucking all gas, no brakes. So that shit.
All gas, baby.
That shit makes some change, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit's wild times out here. Like, very uncertain, but just got to keep pushing, you know what I'm saying? JD, listen, follow, download.
Yeah, man. This episode that's shot and edited by Ceerock will be up on YouTube in a couple days, but the audio will also be on Stitcher and Apple Podcast app. You could definitely listen and download them for free. Leave that like, leave that subscribe, leave a comment if you'd want to. It'd help us out greatly. My IG handle is underscore Jason Agent. I almost forgot my IG.
Almost.
I almost forgot it.
It was going from here to here.
From the back of the Noy lobe to the front of the Noy lobe.
Yeah. Mark
Frontal
socials.
lobe.
At the Game Ball Podcast on there all the time. Charles?
At Ceerock_SF Twitter, Instagram at Ceerock.
Paul?
At Shoot Your Shot Records on Instagram. At 85 Jordan 1 on Instagram.
Migs.
Still working on that rebrand, but you can find me at Fast Migs on Peloton, bro.
Fast
You know what I
Migs.
mean? Fast Migs. I'm out here, bro.
But you ever do any live rides?
I tried to do one, but I ended up signing up for one where you had to be on the tread, so I just dipped out of that. But I'm trying to get on, and I'm trying to get on that leaderboard, to be real.
Competitive.
It's like
Yeah.
video games.
Yeah,
dude.
it is.
Yeah,
pretty
it is.
sick,
This
dude.
Pelly talk.
Pelly talk. Pel
We
talk.
got-
Pel
Yes.
talk.
All right. I'm
too drunk for a
Gavin.
Pelly right now.
It'll take 2 months, dog. On God, it took 2 months.
Bro, the Nike
It took 2
fucking
months.
spinning shoes.
I'm
Let's
returning
go.
mine.
Why?
The Peloton ones are more comfortable for me.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm gonna save like whatever.
I feel it.
I'll spend it on some fucking whatever else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Some
Yo,
salmons.
shout out to y'all.
Yeah.
Shout out to listeners, subscribers, viewers. This Game Ball Podcast episode 68. My name is Mark.
My name is JD.
My name is Migs.
My name is Paul.
My name is C.
Shout out to Michael Jordan's Evisu Pinky.
Break.